CTV News at 5 with Tony Ryma and Rick Wyman with weather.
Good evening. Thanks so much for being with us. On this Tuesday, June 2nd, police have charged a 33-year-old woman after an incident that put a Greater Sudbury elementary school under a hold and secure. Around 2 p.m. yesterday, police received calls about a woman driving erratically in the parking lot of St. Charles Catholic Elementary School in Chelmsford. When police arrived, they say the driver hit a well-marked police cruiser and would not cooperate with officers, forcing them to break the passenger side window to get the keys. According to the Sudbury Catholic District School Board, one staff person trying to wave the driver down was hit by the vehicle.
A staff member did attempt to slow down the vehicle. The vehicle did make contact with the staff member. However, the staff member did not sustain any injuries. The individual driving the vehicle does not have any affiliation to the school or anybody at the school.
And the 33-year-old from Chelmsford faces 8 charges, including stunt driving and dangerous operation. The board says there is no affiliation between the St. Charles community and the driver. All right, let's talk about the weather. Plenty of sunshine and above seasonal temperatures. So how long can this weather last? To tell us more, let's bring in CTV's Rick Wyman.
All depends where you live, Tony. A day or so, maybe 2 days. We'll see. 5-day forecast. Nothing but the truth when it comes to the rain coming up this week. We've got frost warning once again. Kirkland Lake to Miskaming Shores area. Last night, south of North Bay, Mattawa and Powassan, just east of Parry Sound as well. So another cool night. We've got some really warm temperatures coming up in the forecast, Tony. You'll be delightfully surprised. We actually have one area in the Northeast topping the 30 mark this week. So we'll check that out. 5-day forecast and a lot more. A little bit of rain coming up. Some sunshine, some warmer temperatures. A culmination of just about everything weather-wise in the Northeast. Details moments away.
Thanks for that, Rick. Police in Sault Ste. Marie arrested a 32-year-old yesterday connected to a break-in at a home on Abbott Street near downtown. Around 10 Monday morning, police were called to a crime in progress. Officers located the person inside the home and arrested them. The individual has been charged with breaking and entering and theft under $5,000. Meanwhile, police in North Bay are looking for a suspect connected to a break and enter at a local business. Police believe this person was involved in a break-in at a shop in the 100 block of Main Street East in the city's downtown area. Anyone with information on the suspect or who may have footage of the area on Friday, May 15th around 4:30 a.m. is asked to contact police or Crime Stoppers. If you've driven along Highway 11 between North Bay and Temagami lately, you may have noticed clearing of an 11-kilometer stretch on the side of the road. It's part of the 2+1 highway project, the first highway safety pilot of its kind in North America. CTV's Eric Tashner reports.
With clear cutting off the side of Highway 11 north of Sandam Road complete, the early work for the long-awaited 2+1 highway project is finally underway.
It's a new model of road that will make a big difference in Northern Ontario.
The Ministry of Transportation says the purpose of the clearing is to reconfigure and widen Highway 11 to accommodate the 2+1 roadway, rehabilitate other elements including frost heaves, pavement distress, and complete various improvements.
You'll see the logs on the side of the road. You'll see the clearing being done. Of course, before that, all of the engineering and planning was done.
The 2+1 pilot project will be set in 2 places on Highway 11, from Sandam Road to Ellesmere Road, and from Highway 64 north to Jumping Caribou Lake Road. The design involves a 3-lane configuration with a median barrier, turnarounds and signs, where there will be more chances to pass without widening the highway to 4 lanes.
For parts of it going north, it'll be 2-lane versus 1 coming south, and then it switches over to 2-lane coming south and 1 going north.
First announced in 2021, the highway safety idea came from European countries like Sweden, which now has about 3,000 kilometers of 2+1 roads and continues to build more.
When there's difficult terrain, it's easier to build a 2+1 road and still achieve very high safety outcomes.
MTO retained infrastructure consulting and engineering firm AECOM Canada to undertake the design and class environmental assessment study.
And it can also be a model where we have, significantly lower volumes than where we would need twinning.
Studies have proven these roads have reduced fatality rates from 55 to 80%, while also improving travel times. Eric Tashner, CTV News, on Highway 11 north of North Bay.
Hydro One is moving forward with plans for a new transmission line between Timmins and Wawa. CTV's Lydia Chubak has more on that.
We've started talking to the
Hydro One officials are sharing details and answering questions about the Timmins to Wawa transmission line project. Hydro One's Director of Strategic Project Delivery says growing electricity demand is driving the need for the project.
This transmission line is supporting the planned growth in electricity demand in the Northeast region and will provide additional capacity and reliability in the area.
Hydro One has now identified the line's preferred route. The proposed line would stretch approximately 300 kilometres between Timmins and Wawa and connect into the existing Porcupine transformer station.
We're here to share that preferred route with the community members that are interested, answer any questions that they have about that, and also seek any more information that they may want to be able to provide to us.
Utility officials say they will continue working with landowners along the route and are encouraging residents to review project information and provide feedback. Construction is expected to begin in the summer of 2028, with the line scheduled to be in service by 2030. Lydia Chubak, CTV News, Timmins.
It's time for a quick break. Coming up on CTV News at 5, Rick has your full weather forecast. Right now, we are off to downtown Timmins and Algonquin Boulevard. And this live webcam is courtesy of that city. It's 25 degrees in Timmins. We will return in just a few minutes.
When you see it happen, send it to CTV News. Text 10400 from your screen to ours. Text 10400.
Hey, the Stanley Cup Final begins this evening. Is anyone in Canada going to be watching? I don't know. Forecast radar. Let's check out and see what your weather is all about. Far more important than the Stanley Cup Final between Carolina and Vegas. Here we go. We've got cloud coming in. We've got some rain also in the next day or so, depending on where you live. We'll get to that momentarily. And then we'll get a bit of a break, some sunny skies, and should be all in all nice couple of days. Some warmer temperatures though, you'll be surprised. Sudbury Nickel Belt, sunny skies tomorrow up to 29. Thursday 27 sun and cloud. Here comes the rain, 60% chance of showers. 22 on Friday, 24 Saturday, and 28 warming up again on Sunday. Some sun and a cloud. Meanwhile, the Sioux and Algoma, sunny skies for tomorrow, 26. Couple of days, chance of showers, 40% Thursday, 60% Friday, Saturday 30%, 25, 19, 20, back up to 28 on Sunday. Loads of sunshine there. Timmins Cochrane Campus casing 31 for Wednesday. Loads of sunshine there, very warm. Thursday we've got chance of showers, 60%, 27, 21 on Friday. Again, 60% chance of showers, 23 Saturday, sun and cloud, back up to 29 on Sunday with the sunshine. So you're getting your sunny skies, warmer temperatures, and in rain all in 1 week. Temiskaming Shores, Kirkland Lake, sunny skies 29, 28 Thursday, chance of showers, 30% there, 60% Friday, 24, 24 again Saturday, 30% chance of showers, and back up to 28 Sunday, some sun, some cloud. And North Bay, West Nipissing, sunshine tomorrow 28, some cloud cover on Thursday 26, 60% chance of showers 24 Friday, Saturday 40% chance of showers 26. We bump it up to 27 on Sunday, some sun, some cloud. So not a bad forecast for North Bay. You get a bit of rain, some sunny skies, some cloud cover, a little bit of everything. So again, Tony, an interesting week come weather-wise. So get ready for some warmer temperatures, some rain and some sunshine in the next couple of days.
Thanks for that, Rick. The city of Greater Sudbury is working to connect hungry customers with food trucks and other mobile food vendors this summer. We get the details from CTV's Angela Gemmell.
It's opening day for Migs. This food truck is back for its second summer in this location, the municipal boat launch on Ramsey Lake.
Coming back here so like people know this is where we are.
Yeah, so this is they know where we are. They've been here before.
Yeah.
They're looking for the big green truck here on Ramsey Lake Road.
Migs is one of 3 mobile food operators who are already part of Greater Sudbury's food truck program. The city's partnership and outreach coordinator says there are 9 other pre-vetted locations available this summer.
By pre-vetted, we just mean that we've looked at some spaces. These are high traffic areas. Either they have lots of recreation around them or people just walking, sports, tournaments, stuff like that, so that it'll be beneficial to the vendor themselves.
The Migwans say the city guided them through the process to get all their permitting and other requirements needed to operate their food truck. For others who are interested in the city's food truck program, they suggest having the necessary paperwork all together.
Health inspection, fire department.
Criminal check.
You also need criminal checks and food handlers.
Yeah.
So having all these in line would probably save you a few trips to the city.
Marcus is excited for Sudbury's food scene this summer, particularly for the mobile food vendors who will be popping up at municipal sites this season.
This is just the next natural evolution. The step is to get out there and see if we can bulk up the program, see if we can get more participation. Sudbury has an incredible food scene and culture here.
Meanwhile, the owners of Migs say they've already served a number of returning customers so far today. They add they'll be here at this busy location all summer long. Angela Gamble, CTV News, Sudbury.
And Sudbury's iconic William Ramsey is back on the water. The cruise ship kicked off its season over the weekend, welcoming passengers back for scenic tours of Ramsey Lake. The boat will run on weekends until June 27th. Then there will be 5 cruises a day, 7 days a week for the summer season. This is the vessel's first full year of being back in regular service since its multi-year hiatus and recent restoration. Crew members say they're excited to be back.
We're right on the boardwalk. We're between Science North and Bell Park. The city is doing all kinds of events this summer. Almost every weekend this summer they've got something going on, and we're a 10-minute walk away, so that really helps.
And you can find ticket details and departure times on its website. Tickets can also be purchased at Science North's admissions desk. It's a first for the university. Coming up on CTV News at 5, Laurentian University installs alumnus Kristen Straub as its new chancellor. His grandparents were instrumental in founding the Native Studies program. Welcome back, everyone. You're watching CTV News at 5. I'm Tony Ryma. Are you thinking about running for municipal council or just curious about local politics? CTV's Lindsay Alick tells us about Your City, Your Voice. It's a free community initiative in Sudbury, educating potential candidates.
From curious to candidate, a free workshop will be held this Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Downtown Library in Sudbury and is hosted by 7 community-led organizations.
One of the things that we talk about when representation comes up in running for council is that our cities are only most effective when they represent everyone that lives within the city limits, but also really help remove some of the barriers that people face when they want to run for office.
The event will feature guest speaker Sandy Hudson, activist and founder of Black Lives Matter Canada.
Black Lives Matter Sudbury wants to be a part of this to really build up capacity and empower people locally that might not see themselves reflected in local politics. So we definitely encourage participation from Black, Indigenous, and racialized folks, folks in the 2S LGBTQIA plus community, women, younger folks, working class people that deserve to have a say in politics and deserve to have an opportunity to shape the future of our city.
You're going to get better decisions by having a more diverse council. And we're never going to get that diversity if you don't put your name forward and if you don't try. And I mean, there are councillors on council right now who put their name on the ballot multiple times before they got elected. So it's really important to try.
Deb McIntosh has been on Sudbury City Council since 2014. And while she won't be seeking re-election, she does have advice for those that are thinking about it.
I've really enjoyed the work, and I would encourage anybody who's thinking about doing it, to pick up the phone, start talking to people about, whether you have a role to play in public office. And even if you don't want to put your name on the ballot, get behind somebody who is going to run.
30 people have already registered for the workshop, but organizers say drop-ins are welcome. They add that free childcare is also available for those that need it. Lindsay Alick, CTV News, Sudbury.
Laurentian University's new chancellor was installed at a recent convocation ceremony. The university marked the milestone during its spring convocation ceremony, welcoming Kristen Straub as the first ever Indigenous person to hold the title. The ceremony featured a traditional drum performance and the presentation of a wampum belt meant to symbolize trust and cooperation between the university and First Nations communities. Straub's grandparents, Art and Eva Solomon, were instrumental in founding Laurentian's Native Studies program, making his installation a full circle moment.
Like you, I stand here today as a man shaped by those who walked before me. I am a product of mentors who saw potential when I was still finding my voice, as friends who held me accountable, and a family who remained my anchor. To my wife, my children, my elders, and my colleagues who have guided my path, you are the bedrock upon which I stand.
And this week, Laurentian will also award 3 honorary doctorate degrees during convocation ceremonies. June is National Deafblind Month in Canada, and Sudbury is celebrating it in a tactile way. CTV's Madison Merrier has more.
The City of Greater Sudbury made a proclamation in honor of individuals with deaf blindness in the community.
So we think it's amazing just to have the inclusion and to feel for our individuals so that they feel like they're like everybody else.
In Sudbury, currently we have 3 supported living homes, so we're supporting 8 individuals that experience life with deaf blindness.
We know that just over 2% of the Canadian population, according to Statistics Canada, are deaf-blind. So that's people who are living with both hearing and vision loss combined.
Following tradition, Deafblind Ontario services and supporters are decorating the city in a tactile way, with yarn bombing to spark conversations.
We do a big initiative called Yarn Bombing in Sudbury. So last year you may have seen the colorful coins of Sudbury kind of roaming around. This year we're doing something a little bit different. So we have, I think, 16 or 17 companies, organizations, installations out across the city.
We're also including some information about it and encouraging people to find out more about the deaf blindness, to find out more about the services that are available, and really just to learn more, to have a deeper understanding.
Organizations that support individuals with deaf blindness say it's important the community see them represented locally.
It means everything to me because deaf blindness, it's unique. It's a unique disability.
This is important for people to know about what deaf and blind so they can understand and create a more inclusive and supportive community.
The advocacy goes beyond yarn. In just a few weeks, the Sudbury Water Tower will be lit blue, connecting it with other landmarks, showing making waves from coast to coast. Madison Merrier, CTV News, Sudbury.
So is a cat or a dog up for adoption this week? When we return, it's our Take Me Home Tuesday segment. You're watching First at 5.
This is Take Me Home Tuesday for yet another week. Glorious sunshine, and we are pleased to welcome to the show this week Binks the cat. With me as always, Emma Bailey from the Sudbury SPCA. Binks has got intoxicating eyes, if I can say that. Beautiful eyes.
Gorgeous. She's a beautiful girl. She's 2 years old, so she's still got that kitten energy. She's very social. Right when she got here, she wanted to explore the place, and she's looking for her forever home. She's going to go into a delayed adoption while she waits on her spay-neuter. But other than that, she comes microchipped, vaccinated, and she's ready to go home.
I have an allergy to cats, and so far I'm not reacting. This cat has won me over. Just a beauty, and perhaps we can find a home for Binks. So quiet, engaging.
Doing so good.
You work wonders with Binks.
Thank you. She's really the star of the show. And we're always looking for ways to support our community. So if you're looking to give a shout out to your veterinarian, we're actually doing a veterinarian contest right now.
I see that.
You can go on our website and vote for your local vet, and the prize will be a catered lunch as well as a plaque for their veterinary clinic. So be sure to go on our website, ontariospca.ca. The contest runs until the 10th, and you can get your vote in.
Okay, adoptions again. More successful adoptions, including last week's Pet of the Week.
Absolutely. The puppy went home very happy. The entire litter's gone home. We actually had an incredible number of over 45 adoptions in May. It's our record number this year, and we're so excited to just share all the families and all the homes that these beautiful creatures are going into.
Well, the Sudbury SPCA is doing a lot better than the Montreal Canadiens did in the month of May, so congratulations for that and a lot more. So let's get a home for Binks. Binks would love to be in your home, perhaps as early as this week. We're back with more in 7 days with Take Me Home Tuesday.
Our first community close-up comes to us from Sault Ste. Marie. The city is holding its Mayor for a Day contest, and these are pictures of last year's winner, Taylor May Brown. Grade 5 and 6 students are encouraged to put their creativity to the test. Kids are asked, why would you like to be mayor for a day? What would you do if you were mayor? And what do you enjoy most about living in Sault Ste. Marie? Submissions are accepted until June 17th. To the greater Sudbury community of Cape Rail, on Saturday, June 6th, the Northern Ontario Railroad Museum and Heritage Centre is holding its 3rd annual Grow Together Festival in partnership with Rethink Green. It runs from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. The theme is Sowing Seeds for a Better Tomorrow. And Ted Gunn of Sudbury sent us this photograph of a Canada goose. He says it has a feather out of place. Ted says the bird might want to get it fixed before takeoff. Thanks so much for that, Ted. And if you have any pictures, videos, or events you'd like us to showcase, you can always email them to us at communitycloseup@bellmedia.ca. And there's more news for the North coming up at 6. For now, continue watching as we hand things over to CTV National News.